Hello, dear Gemini. How are you all? Thank you for being here. This is Kathy from Divine Debut, and this is your reading, your general and love reading for mid-April until end of April of 2020. Let's have a sneak peek. Let's have a quick look at what is going on for you in the now. Dear Gemini, you've got the Ace of Cups. In the recent past, the Hierophant, Taurus. In the near future, we have the moon, and the moon is Pisces, Cancer. I call it Cancer as the moon rules the fourth house in astrology. So the future is unknown, dear Gemini. Let's have a look. What is crowning your reading? And we have the Knight of Cups, which is a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This is an offer. This is what's on someone's mind. Doesn't have to necessarily be you. This could be your partner. This is a knight, though. This is not someone that is a king. They are not ready to offer you something stable. Okay, the Knight of Cups can be quite fleeting as he changes his mind. What is at your foundation? And we have the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups is a soulmate connection. This is a divine connection. If this is someone that you have known for a long time from your childhood, or this could be a soulmate connection as you have known each other from a past lifetime. Now, this could also say that you may have children. You may have children already, dear Gemini, or your partner may have children. They may want children, or that the foundation is trust is the issue with this reading here. Doesn't have to be a love relationship. We know that the Knight of Cups is an offer. It's an offer that would make you happy. Doesn't have to be love, right? But with the Moon card here in the near future, the future is unknown. It's dark. I think that some of you are very frightened of the future, what you can't see. The Moon can also mean a strong perception, a lot of deception as well. Okay, so what's at the bottom of the deck? And we have the Four of Wands. So some of you could be married, and the Knight of Cups I would say more than likely would be an outsider. Why? Because the Hierophant, which speaks of commitment, is in the recent past. And we've got the Four of Wands here. I want to take a card straight away on this Moon card. I want more clarity on that. We have the Nine of Cups. And the Nine of Cups here, now I'm going to say that the Moon in synastry, when we're looking at how two people, if they are compatible or not, we always look at the Moon. This is our emotional self. This is also a very subconscious state. But also, love is deep, and that's what the Moon is. Love, is very nurturing, very providing, and because I see this as very motherly, some of you, of course, could be a mother, but also this is a lot of happiness. This is a wish fulfillment, as this Knight of Cups holds that 10th cup. We've got that 10th cup right here, which this could be a new beginning. A new beginning to something that could prove quite stable. Right now it's unknown, but it looks like it's someone's wish. Someone's wish. Now we've got the Knight holding the Ace of Cups. We've got the Ace of Cups here on its own. Let's take a few Lenormand. Let's have a little bit more information here. So please, Spirit, for Gemini, mid-April. Gemini. We have the Fish, and the Fish speaks of prosperity, does speak of business though as well. Let's take another card. I know that the Fish does speak of a lot of prosperity and money through business, wealth. Let's see, we've got the Clock. Now this is the extended version, the Gilded Reverie, Lenormand. It's got extra cards, and we've got the Clock here, which speaks about timing. And we know that timing can be Chronos, and Chronos can also be a sense of something karmic, chronos, which means timing, but also we know that chronos is Saturn, very karmic. And we also have, wow, the owls. The owls can speak of wisdom, but they can speak of what lurks in the dark, right? They're very scary, very frightening, just like the moon here. Now I'm going to say the Nine of Cups could also be someone who drinks a lot, someone who they love their alcohol or they love their drugs. The Nine of Cups can also be a card of someone having gotten away with something, someone having pulled the wool over your eyes and feeling smug. Now this could also be you, dear Gemini. We can flip the reading. We know that with the clock does speak of the timing needs to be right, but this could also say that the timing will come when you will be able to have the wisdom to see about what you were confused about, what you couldn't see clearly, what was hidden from you. And we've got the well, and the well here, the well can also speak of something that is very deep, something that just want to put the cards where you can see them. The well can speak of the possibilities are endless, of course, and we know that with a well, back in the days they used to look at their reflection and see into the future. So again, all that water in the well, there's a lot of water, and water does speak of deception. We do have also the cross here. Now I'm going to say, dear Gemini, be careful with people coming back from the past, as we are having Venus retrograding on the 12th of May in your sign. Venus will be in your sign for the next 3 months. So look out for situations and people coming back from the past. Now, we can read into many messages here. As I said, for some of you, be careful. Someone may be trying to pull the wool over your eyes. For others of you, this could be a wish fulfillment. You don't know it. They love you very deeply. This could also be someone that was in a marriage in the past, as the Hierophant can speak of commitments. This is someone that you probably have known for some time or from a past lifetime. And the general energy is the card of celebration and stability, but this is also the marriage card, the family card. Let's see what's beneath it. We've got the Eight of Swords. So for those of you that are coming from a marriage, for those of you that are committed or in a long-term relationship, some of you could be dealing with someone that could be stepping out of their commitment, because we have got the card of deception here, and there's a lot unknown even with the owls. But I do feel that the owl, because it's the wisdom, it's the card of becoming wise and having the knowledge. I'm going to say that in due time, what's going to come, the knowledge that will come to you, the information that you will learn about will be very precious and very valuable. Let's take a few more cards. Just a couple more cards. Let's take a look at this Ace of Cups. And we have the Nine of Swords, a lot of worry and anguish around this. We have two nines here. Let's take a look at that Knight of Cups. And we have the Death card, which could mean Scorpio. But this is also, we know that Scorpio is also very intimate. It's a very, very deep connection. As we know, Scorpio is also, they're very closed off, but, wow. Scorpio can be very closed off. They're not very open with their emotions, but we know that the Death card and the Knight of Cups, if you are dealing with someone that's very dark, as is the Scorpionic energy, this could either be a very deep connection, very open connection, Could be a very sexual connection as well, emotionally and physically, but it can also speak of someone being very dark. And as Scorpio can also speak of the occult, and Scorpio is, things that are to do with mysticism. Now, the Queen of Swords fell here on the foundation, the area of foundation, and this is you, no doubt. Now, we know that the Queen of Swords is someone that could be severing ties with their past. This is someone standing strong and speaking their truth. She could also be someone that's been in a committed partnership. We've got 10 swords. The 9 and the 10th sword is what you're holding. Let's look at your family situation, the general card of the 4 of Wands, which can speak of celebration, getting into something much more stable and new, committing, but this can also mean worries around a commitment, severing ties with a past commitment and moving into something new that may turn into a wish fulfillment. Let's look at that. We've got the 5 of Cups, which says exactly that. A lot of you could be coming out. You are mourning your past. Those 3 of Cups are spilt, but you've got those 2 that are still standing. So that says that there is another connection that you are not concentrating or you're not focusing on. Now, of course, this could be the person that you may be leaving behind. They could be the ones that are mourning the loss of this connection, which was once a celebration. Let me take one more card on the Moon card, and I will take some Sibillas. And we've got the Queen of Pentacles. Now here, dear Gemini, we do have 2 queens. We've got the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. Now, we know the Queen of Pentacles is someone who's very strong where stability is concerned. This is someone that anyone can depend on. She's a business owner. She's a motherly figure. She's very nurturing. She could be a mother figure to a lot of people. The Queen of Pentacles is holding that Ace of Pentacles. She is hoping to start something much more stable. But I do feel that before you can do that, you need to sever ties with the past, dear Gemini. That's what I see here. Let's take a couple of Sibillas. Let's have a look at that Moon card. We have falsita, which can mean deception, people. We've got denaro, which is the Ace of Pentacles, very similar too. It's a card of security. And being, this is even called the expensive wedding, the rich wedding. And we've also got omaggio di preziosi. I'm going to say that for those of you that don't fully trust this new connection, this Knight of Cups here, as the falsita in the past position, is someone distrusting. But the denaro is what the Ace of Pentacles is that you are holding on to. And I feel that this pentacle is what is the omaggio di preziosi. And what this pentacle signifies to me in your reading here is that you are the mother. You are the one that provides for others, and I do feel that it's time for you to receive, dear Gemini, with this denaro and the omaggio di preziosi, the precious gift. Now, yes, this could be someone that's showering you with gifts. For a small amount of you out there, I'm going to say, be careful. Just be careful. Don't let them pull the wool over your eyes. Let me take just one on that, owl. Don't let them pull the wool over your eyes because of the expensive gifts that they provide to you. Let's take one card on this, number 12, which is the owls. And we've got the mountain, which is, the mountain does speak of blockages. But the mountain also speaks of, yes, you've got you've got those blockages, but there's also a lot of strength in that mountain. And I do see that there is a 21 here, which is the World card. And the World card does speak of a major cycle ending. Let's take one card on this Ace of Cups. What's that all about? And why is the Nine of Swords on that, on top of it? And we have the Page of Cups. So the offer is on the table. We've got Pisces here as well. The offer is on the table. Now you've got the Page of Cups and you've got the Knight of Cups, dear Gemini. Some of you, those of you that are single out there, obviously have got choices. Page of Cups can also be a child, but this is quite a unexpected offer of love coming through. This is someone who loves unconditionally, and they're going to surprise you with an offer. Page of Cups can also be an apology. These two people can be different people. It can be an apology. But if it's the same person, then the Page of Cups turns into the Knight. So that's where they change. They've matured more with the Death card here. This Knight of Cups has matured more, but they're still going through change. Let's take one more on that Death card, and we've got the Chariot, everyone. And this is Cancer. This is also overcoming obstacles. The transformation, the change is taking you places. The Chariot this can be literal movement. This can also be that you are in the driver's seat. Someone is taking charge of their life. They are going through a massive transformation. And the Chariot, they are taking it towards where they want to settle and to reside, as the Chariot can mean that change of home as well. Okay, and this is very fated, as the Chariot is Cancer, and Cancer is where that north node of the moon is. So everyone, I think I will leave it at that. I want to thank you so much for being here, dear Gemini. Thank you so much for taking the time out, sending you much love, much light.